Hello and welcome back to Blush Haven. I'm so glad you're here today because we're about to step inside Nicole Kidman's breathtaking Pennsylvania farmhouse, styled with the most romantic vintage elegance. From cozy nooks to timeless details, every room tells a story filled with charm and beauty. Stay with me until the very end. You won't want to miss a single inspiration. So sit back, relax, and let's take this enchanting journey through a home that feels like a warm embrace. Imagine stepping up to a Pennsylvania farmhouse wrapped in stone and ivy, where golden light glows softly through wide windows. The wraparound porch invites you to pause, with wicker chairs, floral cushions, and antique lanterns that flicker as evening falls. It feels like a storybook moment, a place where every corner whispers romance and timeless beauty. This is the kind of home that warms the heart instantly. Opening the farmhouse door, you're welcomed by a cozy entryway that feels like stepping back in time. The weathered wooden door, framed by climbing roses, sets a romantic tone. Inside, a vintage rug with faded florals rests underfoot, while porcelain planters overflow with hydrangeas. The details are small, yet each one tells a story of love, charm, and timeless living. It's truly a heartfelt first impression. The farmhouse living room is all about comfort with elegance. Exposed beams overhead bring rustic warmth, while whitewashed walls keep things bright and airy. Slip-covered linen sofas are softened by lace-trimmed pillows, and a vintage Persian rug grounds the space. Above, a sparkling crystal chandelier reflects gently in a gilded mirror, making the whole room glow with romantic vintage charm. It's a dreamy retreat. Tucked into a corner, there's the sweetest little sitting nook that feels like a hug. A tufted velvet chair in blush pink pairs with a distressed wooden table topped with a lace doily and antique lamp. Shelves nearby hold old books and delicate pressed flowers. It's the perfect place to sip tea, curl up with a novel, or simply enjoy the farmhouse calm. The dining room is a true gathering space filled with vintage romance. A long oak table stretches across the room, draped with a soft linen runner. Delicate porcelain china and crystal glasses sparkle by candlelight, while silver candlesticks glow warmly. Above, a wrought iron chandelier completes the scene, and floral wallpaper wraps everything in timeless elegance. It feels both grand and inviting, ready for cherished meals. The farmhouse kitchen blends warmth and charm with vintage elegance. Soft sage green cabinets glow with brass hardware, while a porcelain apron sink sits framed by lace curtains. Open shelves showcase crockery, glass jars, and dried herbs, giving it a nostalgic touch. At the center, a rustic butcher block island makes the space feel alive and welcoming. It's a kitchen that feels both practical and romantic. A sunlit breakfast nook adds everyday magic to the farmhouse. A round pedestal table is draped in lace, surrounded by Windsor chairs with floral cushions. The windows are dressed in drapes patterned with soft blossoms, letting golden morning light spill across the room. Overhead, a delicate chandelier twinkles. It's the perfect place to start the day with coffee, warmth, and a sense of quiet joy. The main bedroom radiates dreamy farmhouse romance. A white iron canopy bed draped in sheer linen sits at the center, layered with a floral quilt that feels handmade with love. Distressed cream nightstands hold lace-trimmed lamps, casting a cozy glow. Wooden beams above add rustic warmth, while an antique armoire adds timeless character. It's a space designed for restful nights and soft morning light. There's a reading corner that feels utterly enchanting. A velvet chaise in muted rose invites you to stretch out, surrounded by fringed pillows and the soft glow of an antique lamp. A faded oriental rug warms the floor, while weathered bookshelves display porcelain vases and pressed flowers. It's a quiet sanctuary for unwinding, filled with romantic details that make every moment feel special. The bathroom feels like a vintage retreat. At its heart, a clawfoot tub gleams with brass fixtures, set beneath lace curtains that filter in soft light. Floral wallpaper in delicate tones wraps the space, while an antique vanity with a marble top adds timeless elegance. Fresh flowers in porcelain jars bring life, turning this room into a romantic escape where beauty meets tranquility. Walking through the hallway feels like stepping into history. Wide plank wooden floors creak softly under an antique runner in faded florals. The walls, adorned with gilt-framed paintings, glow under the light of romantic sconces. At the side, a distressed console holds porcelain vases bursting with roses. Every detail whispers vintage charm, giving even the simplest walk through the farmhouse a graceful story. The parlor is where the farmhouse shows its most elegant side. A carved marble fireplace anchors the room, topped with an ornate mirror and antique clock. A plush sage-green settee rests on a faded Persian rug, while a sparkling chandelier lights the space. Porcelain figurines on the mantel add sweet touches. It's a place that blends comfort and sophistication effortlessly. The guest bedroom feels soft, charming, and welcoming. A four-poster bed draped in lace sets the tone, layered with pastel quilts and floral bedding. Distressed nightstands hold porcelain lamps that cast a golden glow. The wide windows, framed by floral curtains, let natural light brighten the room. A vintage rug softens the wooden floor, making the space feel cozy, romantic, and timelessly inviting. The farmhouse pantry is brimming with nostalgic charm. Wooden shelves display glass jars filled with grains, woven baskets, and enamel pitchers that look straight out of another era. A backdrop of floral wallpaper adds warmth and softness, while a lace-trimmed window lets in a golden glow. It's both practical and beautiful, turning everyday storage into a charming vintage display. In the study, time seems to pause. A distressed wooden desk holds an antique lamp and brass inkwell, setting a scene that feels poetic. Shelves lined with leather-bound books frame the space, while porcelain accents add delicate beauty. A Persian rug warms the floor, and lace curtains soften the daylight. It's the kind of room that inspires reflection, creativity, and calm. The sunroom is like a garden brought indoors. Whitewashed beams frame the ceiling, while wicker furniture with floral cushions creates cozy seating. Lace curtains dance lightly in the breeze, and terracotta pots overflow with ferns and ivy. A soft pastel rug underfoot ties it together. It's a space that glows with natural light and timeless serenity, perfect for quiet afternoons. The garden patio feels like stepping into a romantic dream. Wrought iron chairs with floral cushions surround a lace-covered table set with porcelain teacups. Roses climb nearby trellises, lavender fills the air, and antique lanterns cast a golden glow as the sun fades. It's the perfect setting for lingering conversations and quiet moments of peace. The library carries a quiet grandeur. Towering wooden shelves filled with books rise around the room, softened by a faded oriental rug beneath. A crystal chandelier adds sparkle, while floral upholstered chairs create inviting corners to read. Porcelain vases and gilt-framed portraits bring elegance. It's a room that feels rich with knowledge, beauty, and timeless farmhouse charm. The veranda invites you to linger with its gentle charm. Wicker rocking chairs with embroidered cushions line the space, while lace tablecloths add delicate touches. Overhead, antique lanterns glow warmly, and climbing vines with roses frame the view. The weathered wooden floor adds to the rustic romance. It's a peaceful spot, perfect for enjoying the soft countryside air. The attic retreat feels like a secret hideaway. Sloped wooden beams frame the cozy space, with floral wallpaper adding soft romance. A daybed piled with lace quilts invites afternoon naps, while antique trunks serve as rustic tables. Oil lamps and porcelain vases give vintage charm, and a braided rug warms the floor. It's a tucked-away corner filled with nostalgia and peace. What a delightful tour through Nicole Kidman's Pennsylvania farmhouse, filled with romantic vintage touches and timeless charm. From the cozy living spaces to the elegant details, this home shows us how beauty and comfort can come together in the most graceful way. If you enjoyed this journey, please give the video a like, subscribe to Blush Haven for more inspiring tours, and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear them. Thank you for joining me today, and until next time, stay inspired and cozy.